On a chilly, mist-covered morning, a luxury executive car glided through the city streets. Inside sat a ruthless corporate CEO staring coldly out the window. But as her eyes caught a lonely street cleaner on the curb, her breath hitched, her face turned pale, and her hands began to tremble. That poor cleaner was none other than her divorced husband, and what happened next will break your heart. 5 years ago, in a small California town, Elon lived a simple life. He worked tirelessly as a street sweeper, enduring the scorching heat and freezing rain. In that same town, he fell in love with Taylor, an ambitious girl who dreamed of flying high in the corporate world. They married, and every single night, no matter how exhausted Elon was from hard labor, he cooked for her, cheered for her, and kept her dreams alive. Taylor's hard work paid off, landing her a manager's job at a massive multinational firm. But as she rubbed shoulders with the elite, the toxic poison of power and wealth corrupted her mind. Slowly, Elon's poverty became an embarrassment to her status. She grew distant, drowning herself in work to climb even higher. One devastating night, a brutal argument broke out. Driven by arrogance, Taylor insulted him, calling him a pathetic, worthless street sweeper. Broken-hearted but completely silent, Elon did not fight back. Without uttering a single word of complaint, he calmly signed the divorce papers and walked out of her life. Years passed. Taylor poured her soul into her career, securing promotion after promotion until she became the ultimate CEO. She had all the wealth and power in the world. Yet every evening in her massive, empty mansion, a crushing wave of loneliness hit her. She would remember how Elon used to care for her, bringing her tea whenever she was exhausted. Tears would fill her eyes, but her stubborn pride would harden her heart again. 5 years later, Taylor was heading to a vital meeting, her face masked in absolute arrogance. But as the car window rolled down, she saw him, a frail man with a broom, his shoulders slumped, his clothes torn, and his hands covered in painful blisters. The very hands that once bought books to build her future were now scrubbing dirt off the asphalt. It was Elon. Taylor stopped the car and rushed toward him, her tears spilling over. "Elon!" she choked out. Elon turned around. Seeing his powerful ex-wife in her expensive attire, absolute fear filled his eyes. He stepped back in panic, stammering, "Madam, please, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just cleaning the street." Seeing his terrifying fear, the ground slipped beneath Taylor's feet. Her pride shattered into dust. "Elon, I am so sorry. I ruined your life," she cried, collapsing to her knees. But Elon gently looked at her and whispered, "Taylor, you showed me my place back then, but I never hated you. I'm just genuinely happy to see you successful today." Hearing his pure, unconditional love, Taylor wept openly, holding his calloused hands. She brought him back into her life, vowing to make amends. Elon's silent, peaceful soul had brought her towering ego to its knees. Because in the end, silent love will always conquer loud arrogance.